Alright guys, back with another video. As you can see, I'm on Xbox. Here's the Xbox. And this is the Xbox doing Soul Calibur 2 in 720p. And this looks really, really good. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I mean, this is an Xbox One. This came out, what, 2001, I believe? Actually, believe it or not, NVIDIA made the graphics chip for this system, and it definitely looks good. I mean, it has a big following the Xbox because it's basically a PC with an Intel CPU and an NVIDIA GPU, so a lot of people were able to make homebrew on it. But yeah, the Xbox coming out of, look at Spawn, coming out of components, 720p, looks great. You know, this is one of the benefits of having a 4K screen is because 4K is a number that 720p and a 1080p both go into evenly. This looks incredible. Look at this, guy. Look at this, guys. Look how crisp this looks. I don't know what you guys are thinking. It's like, well, the graphics don't look that good. It's not about the graphics. It's about the color, how sharp. I mean, I'm trying to get the best image quality out of these consoles as I can. Because truth be told, they're going to run out. I mean, everything's going digital now, and I just have a feeling these games are going to be forgotten unless they're re-released. Now, Soul Calibur 2 was re-released for Xbox 360 and PS3 for digital. But it's nice to have the actual game playing on your original machine. Wow, this game looks great. But yeah, that 720p going into 1080 is nice. I mean, excuse me, instead of going to 1080, going to 4K is nice because you're not dealing with half resolutions anymore. And that does make a difference in terms of motion and how it's scaling. To show you guys what resolution it actually is, there's a nice feature on this Onkyo receiver that if you hit home, you go down to info, it'll tell you what you're getting. So I'm getting Dolby Digital 5.1, but like I said, this is only a 5.0 in this room. No subwoofer needed. The floor standing speakers are loud enough. And I'm getting in 1280 by 720, and I'm kicking out 1280 by 720 over HDMI. So I'm just doing like a pass-through from component to HDMI, which this TV takes and, you know, flies with it in 4K. Definitely looks incredible. Well, that's pretty much it, guys, for my roundup. I mean, you had the RGB with the Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Super Nintendo. You had the VGA with the Dreamcast, and now a component with the Xbox, PlayStation 2, and the Wii. The 360 and the PS4 already have HDMI. As a matter of fact, the PS4 only has HDMI, so you really don't have a choice. And it kind of makes having one of these kind of moot. This is what I was using to capture video directly, a Blackmagic. I don't know how you guys can see that. These connections really don't mean anything anymore. Now it's all about HDMI, so people don't have to buy this for getting gaming. They could just get a scaler. You know, I got a couple over there. Just use HDMI with an HDMI pass-through down here to here, and you're good to go. So, you can save yourself a ton of money if you want to capture footage and just not have to worry about this stuff anymore. But I can't, I mean, this is jaw-dropping. I mean, I never thought we'd be able to play, because, you know, people always have this misconception. It was like, well, if you want to play the old games, you need to put them on an old TV. That is such horse shit. Now, pardon my language, but that is the biggest misnomer. It's hogwash, man. It's really bullshit. So just go out there, you spend some money. I mean, especially if you've got the old consoles like I do, you clean them up, you get them back into working order, and there's stuff out there you can do to get them looking great on your television whether it be a 1080p LCD or a 4K or whatever you guys got, there's ways to make your old games look brand new. None of this HD remaster crap that they're trying to sell down. You know, I'm not sitting here to preach, but you know, those games, they're just taking the games and upscaling them. They're not really remaking them. Or most of them. Some of them are remakes, like the Resident Evil one, which is pretty nice. But I digress. You can keep playing your old games on new tech. You just got to find a way to do it. And that's why I made these videos, so people out there can know, hey, you can take that thing out of a closet. I mean, these guys were just sitting in a closet. These two, the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, I haven't touched them in years. But now, because now I have these converters, and the TV that came out, this Vizio P-Series, is so low input delay, I can play these games. I could play my Sega Saturn fighting games that you can't find them anywhere else. Hell, the emulation for Saturn is pretty poor. I can actually play these games again, and, you know, with my friends who are a little bit younger than me or older than me, and they know this stuff, so there's hope there. Just gotta look for it, and if anyone needs any help finding out, hey, how do I hook this up or how do I hook this up, just let me know and I will try to help you out as best as I can. Oh man, this looks sweet. I always thought Voldo was a very interesting character. Reminds me of some people I grew up with. Him and his bondage action. But anyway, just, you know, post some comments down below if you need any help. Or if you need any links somewhere to get some of this stuff. I mean, the TV is on sale. Onkyo, you want to get what's called the Qdeo chipset. Let's see if I can get on there. See if I can show you guys. Nah, it's too blurry. Well, right there where it says Qdeo, that's the Marvel chip that I was talking about that you guys want to get. Anyway, take care, folks.